Hey guys, it's me Aidan. Recently I finished watching How I Met Your Father season 1, so yeah, let's talk about it. So my two favorite characters are Charlie and Ellen. There's just something about, their vibe. It's so adorable and cute and yeah, I really like their energy. One thing I noticed is that compared to Ted's older self from the original series, Sophie's older self seems to be a lot more aware of how she's narrating the story rather than how older Ted was like going back and forth and rambling and even like messing up his narrations at times. But the older Sophie was like very confident. She's very level-headed. Is that a word? I don't know. She was very like consistent throughout. She every single part of the story she was telling had a lesson or a point that she was trying to prove behind it. And yeah, I do appreciate that difference from the original series. I think that her being a narrator who fully understands the story she's telling is good. Okay, so now I want to talk a bit about Sophie and Jesse's relationship and why their romantic relationship fell apart by the end of the season. Honestly, I saw Sophie and Jesse's relationship to be kind of like Leonard and Penny's relationship when it started in The Big Bang Theory. Like Penny, Sophie had never like reached any vital stage in many of her relationships before the series starts. So she's scared. She doesn't know how to like handle it. So that's why she pushes Jesse away. And Jesse, like Leonard, he's very straightforward in his emotions, how he feels when he told Sophie "I love you" in his sleep, you know. So honestly, if I think that if they want their relationship to rekindle in season 2, what they need to do is Sophie and Jesse have to be on the same wavelength. They need to have the same pace in the relationship. Sophie can't like keep holding back and go too slow, and Jesse can't move too fast. Something like that. I don't know. Now, this season had some good tidbits for those who were fans of the original series. First of all, Marshall and Lily's apartment from the original series is now used by Sid and Jesse as their home. And even though like most of the furniture and things are gone, there's still a couple of like there's still a couple of things left like the swords, the fireplace, the layout of the room, the windows, yeah, all those things that kind of remind you that this is the same apartment. A few characters from the original series also return in How I Met Your Father, including the captain, the girl Becky who says boats, 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 Carl the bartender, and finally Robin Scherbatsky herself. So in the bar, another throwback to the How I Met Your Mother series, Robin gives Sophie some advice on how to deal with the issues she has with Jesse, and even though it ended up not working out by the end of this season, I'm really happy that Robin tried to give her that advice. I kind of also want to see like a few more characters from the original series return in this. If we get Barney, dude, that would be legend. Wait for it, Derry. Now, one thing I did notice is that this season, anyway, it was very compact. It was only 10 episodes, and yeah, the development, like the lessons learned and the relationships, the status of the relationships, progressed quite quickly due to the fact there were only 10 episodes, and I guess that is good in the sense that it doesn't beat around the bush. Like whatever the point of the story is, the lesson, we get to all of these points quite quickly. But it kind of takes away from the original feel of How I Met Your Mother because each season was like 20 plus episodes, and because there's always some random shenanigans and like the derailing of the topic, which were really funny, really entertaining, and that's how the story managed to fit 20 episodes per season. And yeah, sure, it kind of drags out, but it's really fun. It was really fun. It was really chaotic to see, and I didn't really get that feel from How I Met Your Father so far, so I'm hoping next season with more episodes they can do that. So yeah, I honestly really did enjoy this series. It had a lot of humor, a lot of heart in its own way, but I do hope that in season 2 they give us back the feel of How I Met Your Mother, the original series, because I feel that if they combine these few factors into the show, it would make it even better. But yeah, those were just some of my thoughts on How I Met Your Father. I can't wait for season 2. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If there's anything else you want me to react to, leave it in the comment box below. I will see you guys next time.